Hello and welcome back to Crushing It on LinkedIn. I'd like you to really take a fresh look at Teddy Roosevelt's speech with the eyes or the glasses of LinkedIn on your head and just hear it again relative to LinkedIn. Okay, and it's a quite a big point because it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails whilst daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory or defeat. Teddy Roosevelt. And I think this is a super important point because LinkedIn is a wonderful tool if you use it right. And the only way to really use it right is to learn how to do it, to be in the arena and make mistakes. Figure out what works, figure out what doesn't work. Do more of this one, do less of that one. And then obviously as the LinkedIn algorithm constantly updates itself, you move with it instead of against it. That was really the whole purpose of Crushing It on LinkedIn, where essentially I took my clients whom I teach to build client acquisition super magnets, how to raise capital online, how to find their clients online through relentless, respectful authenticity. But you need to know what you're doing. So Crushing It on LinkedIn is a collection of unscripted, unfiltered, unedited, and yes, sometimes unhinged videos where I share all of my battles, my scars, my victories with you, and I show you how to do this stuff so that you don't need to suffer like everybody else through trial and error. It has been a wonderful gift, and many people have gotten tremendous results with it. So one of the big challenges that I wanted to tackle this week was how do you actually take 10 days or 2 weeks off from LinkedIn, because you can't be there every day. Some people travel. Some people like me have also figured out that, hey, if you take your content and you schedule it all in advance, it takes about a third of the time as if you do it on a one-on-one basis. So I created this wonderful workshop. 25 of my gladiators joined me, and we just hashed it out. So if you will bear with me, I will show you the screen real quickly, and I will show you what we did in the workshop, because I think it was actually pretty good. This, by the way, was my scripting. So I don't normally do scripts on any kind of videos. I wing it all the way through, because once you know something, you know something. So this was my script, which I then turned into a document of lots of useful links where I basically showed everybody with an overview of how LinkedIn really works, took them through a bunch of new features, and then in section 2 here, oh, that drags it away. In section 2, on the idea collection, how you can collect these ideas, how you can store them, how you can create testimonials, how you can create posts, how you can use your phone to collect all the stuff. Section 3, how to create the graphics and the videos. Section 4, how to actually write the content, how to create multi-PDF carousel slides to get dwell time, all that kind of stuff. Section 5, how to actually download videos and store them properly. We discussed all of the native versus Vimeo versus YouTube links, all sorts of things like that. Section 6, I already covered that, how to create essentially a PDF. So if you are sending fact sheets or pitch books or documents like that or newsletters, you're better off doing it properly so that the LinkedIn algorithm rewards you. Number 7, how to create polls that actually sell rather than annoy people and segue those into sign up type posts. And then obviously the big one is how to schedule it and how to schedule these things in advance, especially video, which until recently has been impossible to schedule properly. Then in section 9, how to actually create support for your posts. Section 10, how to use external links so that you are not crucified by the LinkedIn algorithm. In section 11, how to build a portal so that people can do business with you. And then in the bonus section, I went through my shake, rattle, and roll strategy, how you can essentially get free publicity from the so-called LinkedIn influencers, how to create my greased pole strategy where you can get people to stop scrolling and start talking to you and go into your DMs and actually do business with you, and so on and so on. So that was actually really all pretty amazing stuff, and also how to use video to develop and send people instantaneous videos. So that is the contents of it. Basically, there is no other way to show you this except by saying, hey, listen, jump on board here and get all the information, because all of these tools will help you tremendously to not only create your content, schedule the content, and get engagement and drive people towards your funnel, build a super magnet where you can attract the types of people that you would like to hang out with and bring them into your life. Anyway, that's it from me today. Bye. Catch you later.